nothing to it but to do it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. That shit hurt, bro.
No, I heard it a little bit for sure. I ain't gonna lie. But you know,
Yeah, you got that
life
shit.
hurts sometimes. Shit. Yeah, sweet. I rock with you. Hit your thing. Man, look, man, it's your boy Dior, aka the one, aka Sweet Side of Max Fine, aka the motherfucking is, nigga. You feel me? No Kenji. I just got me a little tech, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to it with the good, man. New music on the way, everything new on the way, all that, you know. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, I'm just let it speak for itself. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Dior. Some of y'all may know me as the one. It's been a minute since I seen y'all for real. Just been rocking shows, com pros, fucking hoes. Know how this shit go, man. But I feel as if I really need to get back to what matters most, and that's the music. With that being said, the wait is over. My rap bag, the EP, is done. And I plan on dropping it. Let me check my calendar right quick. I gotta see. Sometimes I forget. It's gonna drop on November 27th. It's 3 tracks on there. I produced it, arranged it, did a little mix on it, a little bit of everything. I also played a little guitar on it as well on one of the songs. Got a feature on there for my homegirl Dominique. Shout out to Dominique. Feel me? Got the cover art right here, painted by my homegirl Daydream. The original photo was shot by Tori. Shouts out to them. And shoot, I'll give y'all a little insight on what the project really about for real. Like, it's really just like me getting off into more of shit, for lesser words, my bag, like vocally, if anything, like just trying to challenge myself a little more, kind of better my pen a little bit. And then, just giving a little bit more insight on like just me as far as like, what I done been through, what I might be going through like right now, or just kind of painting a picture of how like, my future might be, things of that nature. So it's just a little bit of everything on that. And like, it was just so crazy making this motherfucker, like, I ain't gonna lie. Cause like at first, the first song I made, it's like the last song on that bitch. First song I made. That day, like, shit was going real smooth, you feel me? Like, things was getting set in stone. Like, it was crazy. My brother was locked up and I had to scrape some shit together to get him right because we was about to bond him out the next day. And like shit going smooth, nigga. I checked my motherfucking account, dog. That shit was cooked, boy. I ain't gonna hold you. That bitch was cooked, nigga. And I'm blown. I'm feeling good, right? I see my shit just plummeted, nigga. And I'm like, damn, I'm mad as fuck, too. I was really just gonna call it a night. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just take this energy and I'm gonna make this song. And you're not even gonna be able to tell because it's like it's a smooth song for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just real, like kind of upbeat, but it's smooth at the same time. But like the subject matter, you ain't gonna tell a nigga angry or nothing like that. But like, I had to kind of get that off my mind for real in order to just kind of move on with the shit. Like I had to think positive about it because it's like, okay, I know my shit fucked up, but I'm gonna get my mans out the next day. We gonna go get the nigga. We gonna come back, and everything was smooth. And then the following day, we ended up getting the nigga. Niggas drove all the way to the O type shit. Nigga on 75. You know how I get when it gets to the O, it get to smelling like shit, like and looking like cornfields and all that type of wild ass shit. We ended up getting the nigga, got him out on his birthday type shit. You know how we play it. And then shit, brought the nigga back. And then after that, I just made the second song off of there. So I was feeling good after that. So you would be able to tell like I had like good spirits about myself. And then like the other one, it was just on some, this the third day. I'm just gonna fuck around, knock this out for real. So I really just made it in the span of a weekend that started off fucked up and like ended off good. I know a lot of weekends, like for most people, it start off good, but then like a nigga might crash out and by Sunday it'd be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be looking retarded. But like this shit was kind of like the opposite way. And it was kind of just ironic the way I had pieced the tracks together. Cause it ended up going the other way. Like in the order I sequenced it, it's the opposite way I made it type shit. So that was just like a crazy coincidence for real. But no, it's very interesting how all of it came about and everything. And I honestly can't wait to share it with y'all and have y'all experience a little bit of what I had experienced with the shit, minus the shit I had to go through. So that'll be straight for real, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and also like as far as like on the cover art, if you could see it, it's like a star on there in the middle of my chest. And that's a tattoo I had got that day. And it got it right here, you feel me? It's like a star and it's the one in cursive and shit. Nah, this was some shit I wanted for a very long time, but I was too pussy to get it back in the day because it was like niggas be talking about like tattoos hurt, nigga, you gonna be bitching, you gonna be crying and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I ended up, getting this shit later on in life and none of that ever happened. Like I wasn't bitching or nothing. Like it did hurt a little bit, but nigga, life be hurting. Fuck it. Like but what that shit mean to me, or not even just what it mean to me, like it actually tie into the project for real, in a sense. Cause, just basically the meaning behind it. Like I got it as kind of like me growing up, going to see like Iron Man for the first time. I remember when it first came out. It was around the time like I started playing guitar for real. Like I had been fucking around with it for a few months. And like I learned all the basic shit you learn, like Smoke on the Water, like all that bullshit. And I learned Iron Man too, like by Black Sabbath. And I remember when they was having the trailers and they had a song in it, and I was like, "Oh damn! Like I just learned this song. Like I gotta go see this shit now. Like you feel me? I really wanted to see it just to kind of like see the song. I ain't know shit about Robert Downey Jr. I ain't know shit about Iron Man. Like none of that shit. You feel me? I was just like, I want to go see it because of the song. Me, my brother, my pops, we go see that shit. Whole time, well, y'all know how the shit go. They don't play the song to like the very end on some bullshit, but I ended up taking something very important from the film that I ended up carrying for the rest of my life. And now I kind of just, got it on me in the form of like art. You feel me? Like towards the beginning, like when that whole shit happened with Tony Stark or whatever, when they had him in a little cave and he trying to get up out of there, trying to get his shit right, figure out what the fuck going on with him and trying to make sure he get up out of there and shit. Like they ended up doing some shit where they let this missile off and they kidnapped him, but the shit had got all in his insides and it damn near would have killed him. But whoever saved him was able to put this shit in him to where like the shards or the shreds of like the missile that they threw, it would have like if it would have reached like his heart or whatever, it would have just fucked him up. Like he would have just died or whatever. So he ended up upgrading it and he took like a piece of something that like was used for missiles and things like that that they was making and he put it inside of him that way it'll keep running for longer, that way like he'll be able to stay alive and shit like that. So like, what I took from that in a sense and just the overall movie, he kind of really just turned like everything around, kind of like what he was just based in for real. Like he took like his life's work or just shit that preceded him before him, like just as far as the company, like the work they did, and kind of just instilled it in him and used it in a positive mindset. And it was like, in order to really take him out for real, you had to like just rip that bitch out of him. Like as you seen in the movie, like they tried to do that shit and he's like gasping for air and shit like that. So it's kind of like that's how I feel about this shit. Like how I got it right here. Like this shit just symbolizes, everything that I pretty much stand for. You feel me? Like just me standing on being like the one, like as far as just like musically or how I dress, how I walk, how I talk and everything. Like me being black, me being like on some shit where I feel like I'm a superstar in certain aspects, things of that nature. And it's kind of on some shit like in order for me, or not even for me, for like in order for somebody else to like try to take that type of shit away from me, you would literally have to take me off the face of the earth. Cause even if it was on some shit like if you lock me up or like you try to bring a nigga down, like that shit that I stand on, it's never gonna go away. Like it's never gonna leave my spirit. It's never gonna leave my soul. This shit is forever embedded in me. And that's what it symbolizes too. And that pretty much, ties in with the project as well. You feel me? Like no matter what I may go through in life, whatever obstacles come my way, like I'ma still be true to myself and keep the show rolling. Whenever some crazy shit happen, just like that, we gonna keep the shit rolling. Fuck it. That's just how I be. So, you know, I really can't wait for y'all to just hear everything, just take it all in, give it a nice listen through and things of that nature. And then, you know, after that, I just want to keep going with this shit. I don't want to take no more long breaks for real, unless it's like, you feel me, album time. But other than that, I just want to keep this shit going, keep getting back to just giving y'all little singles, little music videos, and all that type of shit. Just giving the people what they want and bringing something different to this shit. So I definitely can't wait for y'all to take this journey with me on the flip side with it.
That's a wrap.
That's a motherfucking rap.